Okay, she said okay.
Get all down down.
I'm gonna cut this off
What?
because it'd be too
Okay.
loud.
Okay. Did the ice drop in there?
Mm-hmm. I already emptied it once.
Oh, the one that's open or the new one?
And the one that's open. Thank you.
Hey y'all.
Why I started laughing at you say, hey y'all. Never met a man quite like you, doing all he can
Woo!
to make our dreams come true.
Hey y'all.
Girl, the baby hair's banging.
You so silly.
Ooh, y'all. Ooh. Oh.
Hey y'all. Hey Big B. Hey, hey everybody. Hey everybody. Jane. I'm eating gumbo.
I'm having pork chops, corn, and cornbread, and
Yes.
all kinds of stuff. going
All
on.
that good stuff going on over there. Can I
Yes.
get a piece of your pork chop? Bow your head. Lord, thank you for this food we're about to receive. In the name of Jesus, we pray, Lord. Amen. Amen.
Amen again.
Mwah. I forgot to tell Dr. Tony, thank you for that prayer she let us out. in.
Oh,
man.
that's
Yeah.
what made me cry.
Oh, yeah.
That's what made me cry. Because I thought of my daddy.
Yeah, I love
I mean,
that prayer.
amongst, but that's what really just made it, because I was fine.
Yeah.
So when Dr. Tony did
Did that
that,
prayer, I was
Yeah.
like, yes. When I tell you she spoke, she spoke.
yeah, when she did that prayer,
And then, hey, baby, then she called.
and she went and
She called you by name, yeah.
She went in order.
Yeah, she called you by name. I forgot to tell her. I'm going to tell her later. Hey, y'all. Oh. Let me go to this here thing over here.
You want some of that?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
That's
tears
good.
start rolling down her face. Down who face?
Mine.
Oh.
Yep. You seen that, huh?
Y'all, today's topic is placing blame. Mm-hmm. I was trying to walk into a car. She said, don't walk me to my car.
Who?
Doctor, don't
Oh.
start crying, Dwayne. Mm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why everybody took off their separate ways to kind of prevent from, I didn't help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Michelle Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Deb.
Mm. Hey, baby, Dave.
Special K. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Deborah Clay. Mm.
Hey Angie. Hey Jessica. Jackie. G Mama. Christina. M Primer. Big B. K Bug. Christy. Tammy. Ronnie. Bobby.
Mickey,
and
Mike. Hey, Rod.
Hi y'all.
I eat that with milk.
Cornbread, y'all.
Milk.
That's you right here. Hey from Vegas, what y'all talking about?
Kind of placing blame.
The topic is placing blame.
We're gonna get into it after we eat. Our food is hot. We don't want to be like the sugar, what's that word, factory, and the food be cold.
What you say? The tickets are what?
What?
100 and what?
For what?
85?
For what?
For Essence Festival? Big Bird said it was 185.
For the weekend or each day?
Explain, Big B. Is that for the weekend or for like an event per day? Excuse me. Somebody said that's a lot. I heard 150. Okay, so you said 150. Special K2. Okay.
Yeah, I so enjoy we both making my day as always. Bye.
We said the tickets are $195 for the concert. Oh. Because it's Janet. Who else? New Edition. Are they all performing the same day?
I mean, a different day.
I don't get there and they perform different days. They be like, that's extra. It's Jay tearing up some stuff. I'm knocking tents over, whatever it may, wherever they hold the event, I'm knocking it over. Swings having gumbo. I have pork chops, corn.
I just got a little po man gumbo. That's all.
Happy Woman's Day. Is it Happy Woman's Day or month? Is it just today?
I think today.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry I didn't post anything on my...
I know.
Hey, Munchkin.
Let
me give you something?
I'm tired of this bad boy, just like this.
Hey, Munch Munch. No. She don't put no okra in her gumbo.
How nasty. Hey, Cassandra.
Jodeci? Today is International Women's Day. Okay. That's what I forgot, and so I didn't even post anything. At least on my Instagram, I didn't. Did you know? Did you know? Did you post something?
I didn't find out. I found out on Facebook. But I'm a woman every day.
Our day went okay. We slept most of the day.
We had to catch up on some sleep. Right on. Last weekend, ooh, we had fun.
Because you know the time difference and if it was just an hour, but the time difference. And then, you know, when you're staying with friends and stuff, you get to talking, staying up talking, and getting up early. And so we
We enjoyed ourselves. That's
We
all.
was snoring today. Excuse me.
Mm.
I was snoring today, I was told.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
It said stop smacking on weak.
Yeah. Okay, y'all gotta pick a struggle. Smacking or humming, which one you want? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
You want this or no?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Hey, Gloria.
Thank you, Sandra. Marie Prince. Mm.
Somebody said humming.
Yeah.
I had a good day. What's today? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, happy Tuesday, y'all. Our days are off.
Uh-huh.
They say you can't help but hum if it's good. You know that's right.
What been Jay eating? Pork chop, corn, and cornbread. Hey, y'all, we letting y'all get in here and speak and things and do what y'all do.
Y'all say hey to your neighbor. Hey, neighbor.
Hey, neighbor. Y'all don't come in and don't speak to each other.
Say hey, Miss Carter.
Hey, speak to each other. I said we got rain.
Wow. We rained a little bit of drizzle today. Wait a minute.
It's cold.
Baby Siri is so disrespectful. Baby Siri is disrespectful. First of all, when she asked to speak to Siri, Siri's like, like, what the hell you want now? She asked about the weather. It says snowing.
We jumped up out of bed.
We jumped up out of bed to go see. Because we're like, ain't no way. It wasn't snowing, but Siri done lied. Siri's disrespectful.
Oh, man. It's pouring in Atlanta. Oh.
Well, I'm glad we made it home.
If it was raining out there when we was there, we wasn't going nowhere. It's pouring down in Mississippi. We wasn't going nowhere. Hey, Frank, what's going on, Frank?
Hey, Frank. Frankie. It's not, can't explain what it tastes like, what gumbo tastes like. You just have to taste it because it depends on what you put in it. So for somebody to explain it to you, you can't. Raining in Huntsville, Alabama.
Raining in Huntsville, okay.
Mississippi.
Love the good morning, gorgeous folks. Thank you. He say, hey, hey, hey. Present day in Fayetteville, North Carolina, no rain. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just cold weather in Detroit. What's it like in Detroit? I want to know. Storming in Atlanta now.
Wow.
Y'all energy is amazing. Thank you. Thank you for that. So we talking placing blame. And I don't know how we gonna start this out. But some people don't place blame where it belongs. Some people don't get the facts. You know, people keep saying it's two sides to a story. It's only one side, and that's the truth. Let's see, Nike versus Rich Do You for a while. I like them both. Tell you the truth, I like them both. Adidas has more variety. Nike is more so for athletic. You know, Adidas is for, I want to say, for casual wear. Whereas Nike is more athletic. You know, that's you're doing something, running, you know, sports, you're doing something. So I like them both.
Yeah, they're both good. It said what 4.39 gas in Philly was this morning. By this afternoon, it was 4.55.
Yeah, 4.55. What y'all need to do is fill up and only go where you need to go for when you want to go. I mean, I'm just saying. Don't just be riding around. Just be riding around.
Because I heard in California it's like $5 and $6. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
You're literally at the gas pump making life decisions.
Yeah.
For real
Yeah,
now.
I'm going to say you fill up and go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere.
I need to hang with y'all because y'all be doing it up every time I look at y'all. It's all an illusion.
Yeah.
7 in California? Dang.
It's hard to keep gas. It's not cheap. I commute to Detroit to Ann Arbor,
Wow.
30 to 40 minutes away. Sound like you might need to put in some PTO time. Just till things die down. Do I gas up or eat?
Really? I'm telling you that's wow.
But you know what? Somebody said that right. Somebody said, I'm not going to complain about gas price. I'm just grateful God provided me the income for me to buy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all better start with the carpooling. Get to know your neighbor.
Get on the metro.
Yeah. So, y'all, place and blame. What's y'all take on place and blame? What's y'all take on place and blame? I like being at home, so I don't care about being outside. I don't gotta worry about that. I filled up, wash my truck, put it in the garage, and that's where it's gonna stay till I have to actually go somewhere.
Place and blame. I think a lot of people place blame on other people to take it off, take it off of them. So even though I know I did something wrong, but you made me do something wrong, because if you wouldn't have done such and such or whatever, when people place blame, they take it off of them. Instead of placing blame where you get down to the core of it, find out what the problem is. Really, at the end of the day, who cares who's responsible for it? Let's just find out what the problem is. Let's just resolve it.
Nadine says it's easier to place blame because folk don't want to be accountable for their own actions. Yeah.
So true.
Placing blame. Let me see. Placing blame stops us from finding the resolution. Narcissists are perfect for placing blame. You better say that, Diane Guzman. Did I say your name right? Guzman. Hope I said your name right.
Guzman. Diane Guzman.
They are too immature to their own
responsibilities.
They are
too immature to own their responsibilities.
What did you say? Lack of accountability, integrity. She said I'm saying words. Honor to things you do. Responsibility.
You said I'm not clear.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see.
Yeah, so that's my take on it. That's my take on it. I think that if you just get down to the bottom of it.
But people don't want to do that. That's what I don't get. When you know you're wrong, why somebody got to tell you you're wrong? Why somebody gotta? Because it's not even about placing blame. It's why somebody got to tell you, huh?
Like Biggie said, people play the victim. So they play that victim card, right? Not wanting to own up to their part in whatever it is.
Right.
Just own up to whatever part you played in whatever it may be.
Some people never think they're wrong. You know what, Diane, I get that some people don't never think they're wrong, but if somebody tell you, you know, if somebody tell you that what you did, it was foul, why is it so hard to believe when that person is telling you?
Hey, boss lady Nikki.
She in here. Hey, boss lady, where you at, boss lady?
They never own up to their own actions. It's easier to point fingers
elsewhere.
Yeah. In my relationship, he always blames me. Well, to me, if he's always blaming you in your relationship, that's where you need to sit down and reevaluate your relationship.
Brenda said that's a dangerous person.
Yeah. Because remember yesterday when we were talking about how men like to avoid serious conversations?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing, like she was saying, he always blaming her. He's blaming you because he don't want to have that conversation. The easiest thing to do is to blame somebody for something not going your way or going wrong.
Hey Angela, and Nick says some people don't get it even if the reviews are anonymous. Oh man,
they have yet to grow up, and I'm not talking about
age. Yes. Oh man.
Some people operate as though they are so perfect that they do not make any mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. For somebody to think that, you know what, that's really a closed-minded person, because everybody makes mistakes. That's just part of being human.
But mistakes that are repetitions, that's a behavior.
Right.
So
it said it's also a control factor.
Yes. Yeah. Place and blame is like a control factor. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you have to be open. I mean, hey, just say, I know I did wrong, or if somebody say, you know, whatever it may be, hey, I'm placing responsibility on my part that I played in whatever happened, and just own up to it. It's nothing. It doesn't admit that you, I want to say, did anything wrong, but whatever you did to cause whatever happened, whatever you did to participate in it, just own up to it.
Shay Harris said, how about this one? When they know they're wrong, instead of taking ownership, they say you did this.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying, though. That's what I said earlier. Like, you know, how, you know, you did something wrong. You say, well, but if you wouldn't have done so-and-so, then I wouldn't have done this. So-and-so. So they're trying to...
So
reasoning.
Let me ask you
this. Hey, Strictly.
So let me ask you this. So, I mean, well, I can't because we don't place blame. We own whatever we disagree on. We own it.
Because I remember when we, like, let's say, like me, when I first was getting to know you, was like, you have to, when we were just talking in general in your lives, you used to say, you have to call that thing for what it is.
For what it is.
You know, so, and I used to say, what did she mean? You have to call that thing for what it, you know, for what it is, because I was hearing you, but I wasn't hearing. I was hearing you, but I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I mean, because calling it for what it is addressing it.
Right.
Whether you believe it or not, whether you agree with it or not. I mean, it's just, let's be on one accord and say, okay, this is what it is right here. You don't look over it, don't look under it. Look at what it is right there. Mm-hmm. And if you can look at what it is right there, then you can address it right there.
I have that situation with my sons. Neither want to take responsibility for the situation. And until they do, nothing gets resolved.
Right.
Nothing gets resolved until you take...
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm just cut off a little bit.
Great. Yeah. You say tearing your family apart. The thing is, Dang, I don't know the situation, but whatever's going on with that individual, it has to stay with that individual. if the family is being torn apart, it's because everybody has a say so when it only involves that person.
Hey, Miss Eva.
That makes sense. Let me
Ownership.
let me give you an example. If I have a problem with my sister or my brother, my cousins and uncles and aunties can't, the family can't break up because I'm the one that had a problem with my sister or brother. You see what I'm saying? I'm the one. So if the family is being broken up, it's because everybody want to have a say.
Now everybody's taking sides.
Yeah.
People are starting to take sides and not knowing it didn't. Instead of taking sides and looking at who's in the wrong.
Yeah.
Instead of just taking sides and saying because you favor one person more than the other, regardless if they're right or wrong.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So accountability.
Yeah. The favorite auntie says if people knew how to just say I'm sorry, just those two words can make a big difference. I'm with you.
Would you say leave it in God's hands?
Yeah. I'm with you, but they won't
I think that's a mission of guilt. When somebody says sorry to them, I'm just saying to them,
that's
it's a mission of guilt.
Yeah.
And just because you say you're sorry is not a mission of guilt. Is
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I guess that's the way people look at it. They think that it's an admission of guilt.
Mm-hmm.
If they say sorry.
But when you say sorry, but when you say sorry, you have to understand sorry means it won't happen again.
Right.
At least it shouldn't happen again. Again, when I say repetitious, when you do things repetitious, that's a behavior. That's not a mistake. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Sorry too loosely.
Huh?
She said was saying people use the sorry word too loosely.
I'm sorry to most show signs of weakness to most, so they rather not say it when it's due.
Hey.
What's going on, Triple L?
Yeah, that's what we're going to call y'all, Triple L. Pretty and Brooke.
Yeah. She said, hey.
No one
should have to deal with bad behavior. It's a learned trait. Yeah. Hey, Jay. I followed you yesterday. Sorry, I'm driving it. Stop driving in Texas. It's raining in Atlanta. Y'all driving. Look here.
She said, don't judge me.
Don't be driving. He said, then you have people apologize too much. Yeah.
But people who apologize too much.
Yeah.
Then is it sincere? Or is it just something to say?
I seen it, I was screaming. People just take words and lose it and take advantage of it, period. Yeah, when a person has been through something in the past and it comes back to the future. What do you mean, Eric? When a person has been through something in the past and it comes back into the future.
You mean they relive it? Or
and then
Cheryl says they want to avoid it altogether.
But it don't
go away.
It don't go away until you address it.
It's not going to go away. It doesn't resolve anything I think a lot of people do, like you said, they don't address it because they think if I don't address it, it's not there and it'll just go away. But that's not the case.
Pumpkin say it's not just like say I love you. Say I've taught my daughter that sorry doesn't always fix the problem. There's still a consequence for
your actions.
Yeah.
Right. I agree with you on that one. And that's good that you teach your daughter that.
Yeah.
Meaning of words have diminished. Don't talk to me, show me.
Yeah.
Well, it needs to follow up. You have it verbally and then with action. So that's the follow up. Right? Did you say?
Yeah. I mean, my family don't believe in saying I'm sorry, even when they know they're wrong. Their I'm sorry is to
explain why they did what they did.
Yeah, just explain it. But the words I'm sorry won't come out.
Place and blame is the topic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actions do speak louder. However, you still have to say those words. Those, you know what I'm saying? You have to say it. You have to say those words, but then follow up with the actions to show that you are sorry.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is just the easiest thing to say is the hardest thing for people to do. The easiest thing to say is the hardest thing for people to do. And the reason why is what you say. And the reason why I say that is because people who believe they can do things.
The reason why I say that is people
who believe they can do things.
Well, you mean just people that can get away with doing stuff? I think. Elaborate, pretty.
Yeah. My son at 20 still won't say I'm sorry. He's never liked being wrong, even when he was little. That's because people think they are
She said, let me pull over. Be careful.
That's because people think they are weak and they don't want the next person to see they're weak. But wrong is wrong.
It's not weakness. To me,
apologizing just admitting that you were wrong in the situation. It doesn't make you weak.
Right. To me, it makes you a strong person.
Yeah.
If you can admit and say that you're sorry,
yeah,
and admit that you're wrong and say that you're sorry and follow through,
yeah,
then to me,
you get more.
Person.
You get more respect.
Right.
I respect you more apologizing to me that you wronged me.
Right.
You know, but you don't apologize to me when I see you.
Hey,
when I see you, I'ma just, because I don't have that respect for you that I once had because I know you done me something and you haven't apologized for it. So I'm gonna treat you accordingly. I'm just not gonna look at you the same, and I'm not gonna have that high respect for you that I had. Now to get that respect back is to just say I'm sorry,
and then follow up with actions to show that you're sorry. There are people who do things intentionally but believe apologize
changing the situation. Okay, all right, get back on the road and get home and then take. Oh man,
my family cooks something rather than saying I'm sorry. Wait a minute, go back.
Wait a minute, right?
My family cooks food or buy you something rather than say I'm sorry. There you go. That's how I deal with things. Yeah. What you say? Right, that's harder owning up to the hardest thing to do or using the right thing to do. Yeah. But my thing is, it's still there regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's still there. It's not for you to justify either the reason why you did what you did and just saying I did it, and let me just tell you I did it because I'm me.
But the thing is,
how I am.
The thing is I don't want to hear why you did it.
Right.
I just want you to apologize for doing it, knowing you was wrong. I just want you to apologize for doing it.
That's what I was saying. For people who do that, I mean, are they looking at it as it's an apology? You explaining to me, well, I did what I did because that's just you know how I am. Yeah. That's just who I am. Or that's just
let me tell y'all something. This just how I am crap ain't gonna fly over with some people. People ain't got to accept you. That's just how you are. You can just be how you are and keep your little ass keep on going on down that road. I don't want to accept you at that foolishness. I don't.
People don't respect each other's boundaries and refuse to accept accountability for their actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to say that that's just how I am, you're making excuses.
To be all right with what you're doing.
For you being an ass is what you're doing.
Yeah. Say it again, baby. Say it again.
You're making excuses for you to be an ass.
Wait, let me do this. Say it one more time, baby.
You're making excuses for you being an ass.
Okay.
So, because my thing is, you're saying that you're not willing to mend. Okay, it may not be normal for you to apologize or to admit when you're wrong, but by you saying, well, that's just how I am, you're not willing to grow as a person and accept accountability for what you did wrong.
Okay, she said, but we expect or want the apology, but does it really change anything?
It can.
It can. It's a start to be able to start over.
Right.
I'd rather a person to apologize and go from there than to not apologize, and then we all at see you at the barbecue and I got my head turned because I don't want to see you because you ain't apologized to me.
What's that saying that you said about the sun go down? About the apology, which the sun go down?
Yeah. If let me say this.
What
you say? Right here. Go down.
No, right there.
Okay.
Everyone's apology is sincere. Correct.
Right.
But a lot of times we feel it in our spirit, and we feel when it's not correct. Yeah. I mean, when it's not sincere. I'm with you, but everybody's not.
Let me say this, and I'm speaking from relationship. When in a situationship, I'm calling it for what it is. When you love somebody, and you love that person with your whole heart, you invested and you are just one with that person. That's your go-to person. I'm gonna say that. That's your go-to person. And you fall out with that person. You fall out with your go-to person. I'm trying not to get in okay, just see what I'm saying. You fall out with your go-to person. What I mean is, if I'm talking to Nikki every day, and I fall out with Nikki. Now I love Nikki. Me and Nikki, we talk about things, and we friends, and I can call on her, she can call on me. But something she done did, and I done fell out with her. If I lay my head down before the day is out and have not apologized to her or her to me, we ain't had much of a friendship. She can't tell me she loved me, and I can't say that I loved her. I'm just saying. And I'm speaking on relationship. If you have a relationship and you love that woman love that man love that man, or that woman love that woman. If you love each other, I'm gonna use me and Jay. If me and Jay, I love her. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. We can fall out and disagree. If I cannot fix it, or at least call her or go to her and say, hey, let's work this thing out. If I lay my head down and my heart is beating fast because I'm trying to watch
I want you to use the exact verbiage that your mom said the other day, or that you said.
If you lay your head down without fixing your issue with that person you say you love, don't call me no more.
No, I want you to use
that's what I did.
No, you said don't let the sun go down.
No, I mean, that's biblical term.
I know, but
that's
still, I like that better because that hits to let people know.
What if you don't truly understand where you went wrong? But that's where the talking comes in.
Right. You have to come in and talk about it.
Yeah, you got to be able to talk about it. And again,
be open.
Yeah.
Like our sis had taught us to be open to hear, because we're not perfect. Some people are not open to hear where they went wrong. Sometimes I used to have an issue with being open to hearing where I went wrong, what part I played in the situation. The same thing with everybody else. You have to be open to receive that.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I can't tell her I love her, fall out with her tomorrow, or I can't or fall out with her today, then lay my head down like none of what we ever had don't matter.
Like she said, fix it so it don't become a bigger problem than what it really is. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. But then again, don't let the sun go down. Yeah. And then you wait 4 or 5 days.
Oh no.
And then you want to come back and talk. You know what I'm saying?
No, because then by that time that person has already developed, have a whole scenario, a whole story built up in their head about what went down, how it went down, what I'm gonna say if that person called back. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing now that I have in my head because we didn't have that conversation.
Yeah. Don't go to sleep. That's an old saying. Yeah. I'm just saying that if you mean something to me,
right?
If you mean something to me,
or I mean something to you,
and we didn't fill out,
right?
I'm gonna fix that thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna feed you with the same energy you feed me.
So you can give constructive feedback, but feedback what?
All right.
You can give constructive feedback, but some feedback can be putting the other person down. That's the thing, though. That's not constructive if you're putting a person down.
Yeah.
There's a way to, you have to learn how to explain and say how you feel about or what they did to you or how you feel about them without putting them down.
Yeah.
So it's all about what you say, not about how you say it. It's also about what you say.
Minnie said some people don't know how to apologize verbally, but they do it in the other way. If you can say I love you, you can say I'm sorry.
Say that again.
If you can say I love you, you can say I'm sorry.
Right.
I agree. Don't go to bed without mending the situation, but there are times when you have to agree. But it's okay to agree to disagree.
Right.
My thing is just address it.
Right.
If
you agree to disagree, then you've addressed it, and you can say, "Hey, okay, well, you know what? We're not going to be able to fix that thing right now. Maybe we'll revisit it later on, to where maybe once we do, because sometimes you do have to revisit stuff later on. But when you do, you're able to see things from a different perspective.
Peter, use all the numbers say some people just don't grow up. then when they don't grow up, you know who you're dealing with. Then you ask yourself, is that the person that you want to deal with?
Right.
Right, the last part came in. The lady said, "Leslie typing so much." I know. I get what you're saying. Let's see. It's what you're saying. How you say it. I agree. Yeah. I agree. I know people like that. Yeah. Read Proverbs, say about admitting your faults, address it, and say I'm sorry, move forward. Mm-hmm. Right there for a relationship, family. Or it may compromise. Everybody don't think the same. So many people are cut off
to my polka dot elephants in the room under the rug.
I like that, Keisha. I like that.
Wow.
Oh man.
I mean,
what don't bother you may bother me. Yes. And that's where it comes in. If you mean something to somebody, if it's worth. It ain't no if. You obviously mean something to that person. You're worth it. I'm gonna talk about it.
Friendships take work.
Yeah, just like marriages, relationship, all that take work.
Any kind of ship, it takes work.
I have so much to say for I have so much to say for this, but people will not understand. I know what you mean, Eric. I mean, saying I'm sorry is saying I'm sorry.
And see, that's why I say people complicate things. It's not that difficult to say I'm sorry. It's just when people say it, they think that it's an admission to guilt.
And it's not guilt. It's just whatever addressing it.
Yeah, whatever part you played in, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But what's wrong with saying I love you? I mean, I love you. What's wrong with saying I'm sorry when you don't have a problem saying anything else about somebody? It shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say, Pumpkin? Let's see what she says. Something little as how you introduce me if I'm sleeping with you.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
yeah. I'm just saying.
Just saying. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't.
Yeah.
How you introduce me?
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
And this is this is Pumpkin. Wait a minute, you weren't saying that last night. or this is my lady friend.
Yeah. 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 She's an old girl.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Baby had a vision. Oh man, because people don't understand. That's very disrespectful.
It is.
It's very disrespectful. And the thing is how you make a person feel is how they're gonna respond to you from then on.
And Scooby said, scroll down one. Okay. Scooby said it's a matter. It's not always that you did something wrong. It's a matter of a difference of opinion.
Yes. And it's okay to have difference of opinion. Our thing is we're saying address the issue, but some of y'all got the big head and don't want to address the issue because you want to be right. Why did anybody got to be right? How come you can't just address the situation and gain your friend back, or gain your brother back, or gain your family member, or your relationship. It may not be the same, but at least you addressed it and you fixed it.
So I don't know why.
Look, she raising her hand, y'all.
I know.
Well, let's go. Jay, go ahead.
TLC did that too. She said, "Why are you raising your hand?" Okay, I have a question. Okay, like before I had a problem with somebody, right?
Uh-huh.
This was years ago. Okay, and so I had a problem with that person because the person hung up in my face. Right?
Hanging up in your face is like spitting.
that person hung up in my face, and then we didn't start back talking until actually it was a death in the family, right?
Right.
So we just started talking like nothing ever happened. But my thing is that person, I thought that person should apologize for what they did,
Right. But
we never revisited it. So should I have brought it back up? Because I just let it go.
wait, let me ask you this: did they know that they deliberately hung up in your face?
Oh yeah.
Then yeah, you should have adjusted.
Oh, yeah.
because you don't get to disrespect me and we be friends again.
Yeah.
No, you should address that. I don't care who you are.
So that's not like rehashing. I mean, it is rehashing it, but my thing is, you start talking to me like nothing ever happened.
Oh no, that's some people that we was talking about.
Yeah.
When we said they don't say I'm sorry, they just start talking.
Right.
Yeah.
Start,
and everything's cool.
Yeah, everything's okay because I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you now.
Yeah. Or they think you forgot about it.
Yeah.
I know we gonna address it because you ain't gonna just be disrespecting me.
You should address the person and expect an apology in return.
Yeah. Because
Maybe they told they would have got it.
what you say? It's not rehashing if it was never addressed. There you go.
Okay. I just wanted to know, but it was like months that in between the event that happened and the death in the family. But it was like about 4 months.
In other words, they used the death in the family,
right,
to make up for what they did. And by you talking to them, it's like you let it go. But and also, if they want to hang up in your face again, they would because you didn't address it the first time.
Right. And the thing about it is, like at the funeral, I seen the person over here, but I wasn't gonna go that direction, so I just kept talking here. But the person came up to me and just started talking as if in front of other people. Which
I would address it. That whole church would have known what the hell was going on.
Avoiding the issue would never make things right. True.
The whole church would have known what was going on. Even the person in the casket. Yeah, you ain't just gonna disrespect me and think I ain't gonna say something. I don't care who it is. Yeah. Yeah, babe.
That was your stuff is still on over here.
Oh, I didn't know.
It was just boiling.
I'm sorry.
That's right. I don't know. I just kept hearing the stove clicking, but it's okay.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Did it boil over?
It didn't boil over. That was the water from the top.
Okay.
You good. What if they come days or months later and try to talk to you? But that's what we were saying earlier. Why this person, me and her were like this, right? Like this. So if, like baby said, if I mean that much to you and you mean that much to me, but since you the one that hung up in my face over something that was basic, you should have said, you know what, Jay, look, it was in the heat of the moment. I apologize. I normally don't do that. You know that. Something. But you let that sun go down and then you let months go by.
Now, to answer your question, address the issue and just keep moving. Because if they wait months and months down the way to come address something they know they did to you at that time, it's something that they want. And they're doing it for the convenience of them. They ain't coming to apologize because you mean something. They want something. And they know you're the go-to person to get it from. So,
so do you speak to one another today?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah. We
do. It's never been brought up.
But the thing is, and see, it still bothers you because you know what happened and you never talked about it. So that what I'm saying is, until you talk about it, you're gonna always say, remember that time when I, like you just brought it up again, because it wasn't addressed. So it still bothers you that person done it.
Because she means something to me. If she didn't mean anything to me,
you wouldn't care. It
would have just been whatever. What's your name again?
Question: how late is too late to bring it up at the time it happened? And let me give you an example.
Like now it's too late because years went by.
Let me give you an example. Munchkin. As much as we talk every day and we we're there for one another, I fall out with you. Okay? You mean something to me, I mean something to you. If I lay my head down knowing that things are not right with us, that's telling you that I don't care about your feelings. You see what I'm saying? Or you don't care about mine. So what you gonna say to me tomorrow that you didn't say before I laid my head down? Because I should mean enough to you to let's fix it. I don't want to. It means too much to me to lose people. You know what I'm saying? People dying every day. You're not promised tomorrow. So what you gonna tell me tomorrow that you could have told me the day before? What happened if something happened to one another and we couldn't fix that thing? Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Somebody said that earlier. Well, what if somebody don't wake up the next day? Then now you're stuck saying, "I wish I woulda, coulda."
Mm-hmm. And you want
don't change.
You want to do a 2-minute eulogy, and people ain't here. And people gone. I got you. Address as soon as it happens.
Goes point blank, like me. Point blank, got it.
Yeah.
She said, "No need to extend."
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is only concerning people that matter to you.
Right.
That's it. If I matter to you, let's fix it. At least try to.
And that's a good way to put it. The people who matter to you, that you don't want to lose as a friend or whatever position they play in your life.
No, don't get me wrong. I've done
it. You got played?
I've done it. Hey, you got played. I've done it. Well, as I've been mad with my friend. And we both stubborn. We both stubborn, and we let days and weeks go by. But then again, I'm gonna just say we both stubborn, and that's why it went on as long as it did. But me sitting here telling you now how I feel, I wouldn't let that happen. The thing is I'll address it, and then I'll say, I know I'm going to get reprimanded for this, but at least I said what I wanted to say and needed to say, and then we'll address it. You see what I'm saying?
Move on from there.
Yeah.
So Munchkin's saying, so if they don't matter, then I don't have to.
Yeah, they don't matter.
I mean, look at it as, is it worth your time, your time and your effort? If it didn't really bother you, then it don't make any sense. You know what I mean? To do so.
If we are tight bag, we are supposed to be. I think that the issue should be addressed immediately.
Yeah.
Really, you got black? That's what we doing? Is that what we doing? Don't you know snitches get stitches?
Thank you. You got played.
You got played.
That's funny.
What about if one starts to get angry and then that's when you need to just calm down. If you know
not hearing them.
Ain't nobody listening, so ain't no need in talking.
All you hear is, you don't even hear the yelling, because once the yelling starts, that person just tunes all that
shut
out.
down. Yeah. When you start yelling, ain't nobody getting nothing. When a person start yelling at you, what's your next reaction? I want to see what they're gonna say. When a person start yelling at you, what's your next reaction? I'm trying to see something. Somebody needs to leave. You yell at me, I'm done with the whole thing. Yell back.
I yell back.
Walk away. Mad. Who you talking to? Straight Charlie Brown teacher. Yell back. So if somebody's yelling at you, you might as well cut the conversation short. And then you come back to them, hey, when you calm down, then call me and let's talk about it. But again, don't let the sun go down with you not addressing it. But again, I'm gonna say, if you're in a relationship, If you're in a relationship and you say you love that person, you shouldn't wait till the sun go down. You should want to fix it right then.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That was kind of like Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
The issue Thanksgiving. When that person started yelling, I said, "Who do you think you're talking to?"
Where? Let me see. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now again, y'all, let me say, if you did not do anything wrong, and that person has wronged you, it is not for you to go to them. It's for them to come to you.
And the more time goes by, it just makes it harder and harder.
And it makes it easier to just act like you don't exist.
Yeah, it makes it harder and harder because then you're trying to figure out, well, now, shoot, it's been a month. Now, how am I going to bring up, how am I going to bring up, you know, how am I going to say sorry? How am I going to bring that up? When if you just go ahead and just do it once it happens, you know, within that time frame, you'll be all right. You'll both be okay.
Navia says everyone not on the same level, so they may not know they was in the wrong depending on the situation. Navia, I'ma just say, you know when you wrong somebody. You just know when you wrong somebody. Your spirit is gonna shift. The whole ambiance of the room is gonna shift. The conversation is gonna shift. Even the looks gonna shift. But you know when you wrong somebody. I can't let you think that you don't, that you not. You know when you wrong somebody or somebody's wronged you. Your spirit is going to, the first thing going to shift is your spirit. That's the first, that feeling, yeah, that gut feeling, that intuition, that's going to shift. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything that
you
alters
go by that person's reaction.
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, you may not know exactly what you did,
right?
But you know that you done something. So
yeah.
then that's when you come and you say, hey, you know, so and so. I noticed that you kind of, you're acting different. And did I say something earlier that upset you? You know, that's how you do that. Just say, did I say something that upset you? And then they'd be like, well, yeah, da da da. And then you'd be like, okay, well, I apologize. I didn't know. That wasn't my intent. That's how you do that. So you notice, like you said, a shift in somebody's personality, their face expressions, whatever it may be. Even if it's all over the phone, they get quiet, or whatever. So that's when you say, okay, did I say something wrong, or what did I do? So
yeah. That goes back to what I said yesterday. Don't ever put yourself in a situation to where you have to explain. That's the thing. When you know you wrong somebody, that's putting yourself in a situation you have to explain. Don't do it.
But also it's okay if you put yourself in that particular situation, just long as you know how to get yourself out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As long as you're mature enough to say, hey, you know what, I was wrong. How do we fix it from here? I apologize. If you can do that, not to say to be doing it on a regular basis every time, but if you can do that and you're that type of person to have it in you,
and y'all, again, I understand that everybody's not the same. Everybody is built different. But you know when you're wrong. You know when you're wrong. It's up for you to say, I'm sorry. Sometimes all it takes is I'm sorry. You say devils don't shift, the Bible words don't change either. I'm just saying. All it takes is I'm sorry. Admit what you said. Admit what you've done. I don't care how big or small that you are. If that person means something to you, but if you can see yourself without that person in your life, if you can deal with that person not being a part of your life, then so be it. Let the sun go down. That's so be it. But if that person means something to you, it should be different. It should be different.
It should be easy to say, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Than to let them go. And then and regret it later on.
Mm-hmm. And then I holler about I woulda, shoulda, coulda. And then, and then what I learned about relationships is when people know they wronged you and that person then moved on and they see you doing better for yourself, then they want to chop her back and say, I'm sorry. It doesn't change anything. That person then moved on. Don't wait till that person move on and then come chop your ass try to get back in their life. No, stay your ass and go back where you was. Go back where you was. Go back over there. Hey, because I can be cordial to you. Why can't you go to the person that did you wrong to address it? Because I wasn't the one that did anything. And
see, the person,
yeah, great.
That person who did you wrong is used to people coming to them, and thinking that.
And that's saying it's okay.
Yeah, saying it's okay.
It's okay for my behavior.
You can continue doing what you've been doing because people are going to come to you.
Yeah.
When you should be going to people when you messed up. So it's not okay. It's not okay to keep running behind somebody who is basically showing that they don't care.
What you say? If you move different, no questions asked. Wait a minute. If you move different, I move different, no questions asked. Is that wrong? No, it's not wrong.
No.
But I'm gonna say again, if that person means something to you, address it. But it's not wrong because they move different. I'm the same way. If you move different, I'm gonna move right out your way. Because my thing is, if you move different, I'm gonna move out your way. Obviously, you didn't think enough of me to come talk to me. You ain't think enough to come talk to me, so I'm gonna move out your way.
I'm gonna leave the door open.
Yeah, so that's just how it is. It said my girlfriend cheated on me and she confessed. I found out on TikTok that she been entertaining the stud. You ain't got no girlfriend.
Not to laugh, but
yeah. Leave that door open to leave that person where they at.
So you trying to what are you saying, that because she confessed that
it's okay to still continue to no. No. I'm just saying. No. Jay said shaking my head. No, understand, y'all, we human. We human. So, we ain't perfect. It's some things that she would do that I wouldn't, and some things that I would do that she wouldn't. Now, don't sit there and think Swing ain't petty, because Swing is petty. She is the capital of P petty. But Swing can be petty.
Me, but you know what? I wouldn't say I'm petty. It's not worth it to me to be following behind people.
Yeah.
That, like you said, if you really cared about me, then it wouldn't have went that far.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna call you. If I'm the one that's always doing the calling, I'm not calling you no longer.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna see how long I have to wait for you
to call me. Yeah.
I don't think that's
because it go both ways.
Right. I don't think that's being petty. And my thing is, I don't like being stressed out. I'm sorry. I don't like being stressed out.
Tomorrow Day Love says how to regain trust if your mate has been unfaithful and they swear they've changed. You ain't gonna see it by what they say. You gonna see the change by what they do.
And people can change.
People
but like
can
you said, actions will show.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can say, well, we're gonna try to work this out. And your actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, keep them eyes.
If they really want to show you that they changed, you'll see it.
Yeah.
You'll see it. You will see it.
Yeah. Keep that eye, like.
You will see it. They will start moving different. Like, say, for instance, a person who said, and I'm not saying, let me see. I just seen this on the show. Can't remember which show it was, but the husband cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's his name? Kurt.
Everybody know Kurt ain't faithful.
Look, but he's done it multiple times. But then Rashida was asking him to do that. She was asking him, she said, well, in order for you to prove, then you're going to have to call on a regular and state where you are. This was her requirements from him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In order for us to work this out, this is what I'm gonna need from you because you put yourself in this position.
Right.
You did this.
So you got to give me what I need to be able to
trust you again. So whatever you require,
Yeah.
is what you require.
B Puppy said, do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater? I believe a cheater would change for the person that they want to be with.
They would change for who they want to change for.
Yeah, they would change for who they want to change for. But, yeah.
Nah, he had a baby on her. That's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know that one. I'm just saying, I was saying what she required from him in order to prove, to trust him again. But he wasn't following through. So
yeah. Everybody know Kirk they ain't faithful. Rashida, right?
Yeah.
Rashida even know Kirk ain't faithful. I still watch Rashida with Kirk.
Kirk, even though he ain't faithful.
But that's what works for them.
But I think, yeah.
A man will only change for one woman. You sure right. You better say it, Brenda.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They said Kirk needs to clock out.
hey. What Brenda said a man will only change for one woman.
Right.
So if that man has already been changed for that one woman and you then came along, he ain't changing for you. He gonna still be the same man that he's always been. Because he already changed for one. Steve Harvey said it. Steve Harvey said the man would change for one woman. He ain't gonna change for another one. So you need to find out which one. You the first that he changed for. If he didn't, then you know what you did with.
Turner.
If he hasn't changed, you ain't the one.
Somebody say he ain't changing for you.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Let's see. If you are chasing other people and you are in a relationship, is that cheating? Depending on what the conversation is about. And again, you have to set boundaries.
Depending on what your boundaries are.
Yeah.
That you're not having outside conversations with other people, outside of, let's say, y'all have already friends that y'all text or that she know or he know that you're friends with, but then you accumulate new friends that you just met and you're having conversations.
Yeah.
Then there's boundaries, and then what are you discussing?
Yeah.
Like, what's the conversation like?
Because understand, when you're discussing your relationship with somebody else, to somebody else about your relationship, all you're doing is giving them, ammunition to
come in.
Take what you done said,
flip it around on you, and then next thing you know, they're gonna be in the cut.
Yeah. So, what's the topic? Topic is place and blame. Place and blame.
Place and blame.
Do y'all have passcodes on y'all phone? Do y'all know each other's passcodes? Yes, we do. Yeah. Passcodes and social media. And the thing about it is,
what's weird is she didn't have a passcode on her phone, which you know what, you should have just due to
my job,
your job and stuff. But she does now. But when she met me, I had a passcode on my phone. I had a passcode on my phone being in telecommunications and dealing with people's credit card. They make sure that we always kept our phones on lock so we won't be taking people's information. So in order for us to have our phones on our desk, it had to be locked.
Yeah. And the thing is again, trust plays a major part. I trust her fully to where I don't have anything to hide. If you gotta hide things from your partner, you don't have full trust. Somebody ain't fully trusting. But then that's just me. You ain't got to take it. I'm different. That's all I can say. Is I don't have to hide anything. I don't have anything to hide from. And let me tell you again. Let me say this: when you grown.
I'm just reading. So she has a password to my phone, and she didn't have one on hers at first. Now she does. Okay.
But do you have a password though? But that's my thing. I'm gonna just say you grown, especially if you're 50 and older. Now I'm gonna take that back. If you grown, why are you hiding from folk. Who are folk to where you got to hide from them? That makes sense. That makes sense.
What'd you say?
Who are, okay. I'm grown.
Mm-hmm.
You grown.
Mm-hmm.
Why I got to hide anything from you if I'm grown? Get it? Get it? I'm grown. She can't tell me what to do. I can't tell her what to do. Now I understand. I respect her. Now if you hiding some shit.
Somebody just said, "You right? I gotta stop hiding these bags of clothes."
Now you grown. What you hiding for? What can they do to you? What can they do to you? And you grown.
Somebody said wrong.
I'm just saying. But I respect her. I give her what I have. She gives me what she has. I don't have anything to hide.
We say it's not about grown. It's when you know you're wrong.
Right. But still,
Like somebody said,
being grown
scared
is
of the
still the
person
same thing.
leaving. So some people are scared. Not it doesn't have anything to do with you being grown. Some people are saying
they're scared
they're scared of the repercussions.
Then why you do what you do? If you don't want to lose what you have, why are you doing what you're doing to lose them? That's what I mean when I say that person has to mean something. That person has to mean something. Why are you putting yourself in a position to have to explain? If you don't want to lose me, don't do shit to lose me. Not me, but I'm just saying.
Right.
You know, and somebody say greed, but then greed is you know what greed is, but you know, everybody ain't where we at, blessed in the same. We know what greed is.
But that's the thing is that that's what some people. Why do the things you do? Why, if you're gonna do stuff, then why don't you do it when you're single, not when you with somebody?
Right. Is it toxic though to make a habit on checking your mate's phone? The thing is, if you checking your mate's phone, that means you don't trust them. So yeah, it's toxic. Why are you with the individual you don't trust?
You say you're making it a habit.
Yeah.
Stop being messy. Be truthful.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, but everybody is not. Everybody's different. We say, what about parental blame? Placing blame one parent, then when kids mess up, are both responsible. Both are responsible because kids are kids, and it's up to you as an adult and that other parent as an adult to be adults when dealing with children.
And then sit down and have that discussion amongst yourselves about
and not in front of
where
kids.
we went wrong or what do we need to do to fix it. How about what we need to do to fix it to get the kids back on the right track.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's it. That I keep saying the same saying. Don't put yourself in a situation to where you have to explain. Especially if it's a person you care about, a person that you love, a person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You just don't put yourself in a situation. I wouldn't want her to have to come ask me something and I have to explain it. If I'm explaining something, I want it to be something positive for the both of us. I don't want to have to explain something that didn't make sense and it makes her feel some type of way. When I'm in a relationship like with her, my sole purpose is to make her happy. I'm happy within. I got joy within. But I want to make her happy. And I can't make her happy if I'm doing my own thing. You know, I'm doing this over here and I'm saying, and then I'm going, hey, baby. I'll be right back. And then I'm, hey, sweetheart. No, you can't have no relationship like that.
Or it's gonna catch up.
You just can't have no relationship like that. And then when you get busted, you not only lose her, you lose the person that you with. Because the person that you fooling around with only fooling with you because you tied up with somebody.
Right.
They don't want you tied up with them. So then you done lost both of them because your silly ass playing games.
Because now you're available.
Yeah.
And they don't want to be in a committed relationship. They want somebody who's in a relationship to where, you know, you committed and you're convenient.
Yeah.
But now it's not convenient for them. They don't want to fool with you.
Yeah. So that you know, that's it. But you know, everybody's different. Everybody's different. And it takes a lot of growing up. It takes a lot of growing up. It takes a lot of wanting to, meet that person where they at. And the thing is, you can meet them where they at. I'm just saying you right here and they right here. You can meet them where they at, but just make sure they coming up with you. Don't be right here, meet them where they at, and y'all still right here, and you used to being right here. Meet them, and y'all rise together. But if you meet them right here and they want to stay right here, and you already right here, and you trying to get right here, this person is not for you. I don't care how much you love and want to be with them. You're supposed to want to elevate together.
Mm-hmm. Go straight to the penthouse, y'all. Go straight to the penthouse. Don't stop on the 10th floor.
Elevate together. Because a person that sell you anything you're willing to listen to. A person that will sell you anything that you want to listen, that you want to listen to, or that you want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But their actions got to line up with what they words.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You have to have some type of, what I want to say, you got to have some type of foundation in your relationship. This, I don't know. You can make excuses. You can go tell Tom, Dick, and Harry, and you can complain and this and that, but you're going to watch your relationship leave you. And when your relationship leave you and you still sitting in the same spot saying wish you coulda, shoulda, it ain't helping nobody. It ain't even helping you. So
yeah, actions speak louder than words. So.
Yeah. So
you can say those words all day long. Like baby said, a pair of lips can say anything.
Anything. Yeah.
So you just gotta follow up with you gotta follow through with the actions.
And I'm gonna say it like this, and y'all excuse my language. But a piece of dick and a piece of pussy don't mean you can get that anywhere. So don't let that be the reason you stay with somebody, because they can lay it down. I'm just saying, you can get it laid down anywhere. Anyway,
Wait a minute. Once said, wait a minute.
I'm just saying. I said I'm sorry first. I said I'm sorry first.
And Bree K had to come in on that one. Bree K would have to come in on that.
Somebody say, whoa. Yo, how's the truck? My truck ain't ready. I don't know what's wrong with it. It said it was for all leak. They sent it to the manufacturer. I'm just off work. So,
Nana said my mouth won't close.
I'm just saying, y'all, because
it is at the end of the day, it is true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like every man got one of those.
And every woman got one of those.
Maybe
I should have said it that way. Yeah. But it sounds so much better the way I said it.
Yeah, but somebody would say, well, what's those? But it is what it is. So.
What you say? Can y'all tell that individual about couples coaching they're wanting to do it? All you have to do is go to the bio and click on the email that we have in the bio. Email us and ask us your question. If we can help you, we'll send you a questionnaire and a disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer.
Yeah, that is a conversation between you and I. And if we can help you with the question that you have, we'll do a Zoom for 45 minutes for $45. That's $1 a minute. Being 45 minutes top limit. Yeah. So, you can do that. Anyway. Hi, DC!
DC, are you with me?
Hey, say it for me, D. Say it for me, D. Where you at, D? Say it for me, D.
With me?
Say it for me, D. Oh, man. We had so much fun with her. Oh, man. Miss you, DC.
We love meeting D. Clark.
We miss you so much.
We call her DC, but we love meeting D. Clark. That's on here. She's our moderator. We met her over the weekend, and
I'm not
so we met her over the weekend, and We stayed at the same place all together. We had us a good time.
Yeah.
We had us a good time.
She slammed that down. I ain't no punk bitch. My knee is fine. Now that I haven't been walking on it. Being in Atlanta.
We walked a lot.
Being in Atlanta, man, it was a lot of walking.
Yeah.
Ooh,
but we had a good time. The Southern hospitality that they showed us and took the time and the patience to show us around and explain stuff instead of being rushed through the city. You know, like
they took time.
It doesn't matter how many times they've been.
They didn't mind going
again with us. It was like it was the first time, and they were patient with us and just said, "Take your time and walk around, and just take it all in." It wasn't like we felt like we were being rushed, so we appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then always checking in. Even though we stayed the night with them, they checked in. Hey, you need anything before we go to bed? Need anything? You want anything? Can I get you something, y'all?
And then the world say, "You want me?" Yes.
Oh yeah. So, other than that, we didn't get our bedtime story. We should have had DC read us a bedtime story.
Why she didn't come in and tell us one? She was right next door.
I told DC in the middle of the night. I said, because we was all cold. I said, should I go out there?
DC was like this here.
I said, should we go get DC and tell her she can sleep at the foot of the bed? And the baby said, no, we might kick her off.
Oh,
but
man.
We had fun.
Yeah, we had fun. We enjoyed ourselves.
Hey, Lele, I didn't see you on here, Lele.
Yeah.
I didn't see you on here.
We enjoyed it. Lele, I know you've been around them more, and you ain't but this big.
I know you froze.
I know you froze.
She's probably like, mama, mama.
Oh, man. But y'all, again, cold air kills germs, so that's a good thing. Everybody should keep their house, cold like that. So
we had heaters going and blankets.
She said, "Yes, I was."
I know you was. That's the reason why they got all those blankets on that bed in the guest room.
And they got thick blankets too, baby.
And then the room, the mattress was just so plush to where baby was like,
I wanted to take the bed home with me. I wanted to put it on the back of the truck and bring it home with me.
I'm steady lifting up the covers, trying to take pictures of the foam. I'm like, we getting this when I get back.
Yeah.
So it was comfortable, very comfortable.
Yeah.
You don't find too many people's house that you stay at and it's comfortable.
They definitely made me feel welcome. I felt like a chair swing. Yeah. Yes.
It was nice and comfy.
Yeah.
Good question. I'm dating this lady. Her kids. I'm dating this lady and we fall out all the time about her kids. What do I do?
Leave her with her children.
Right. I was gonna say those are her kids, and nothing will change. So
and if she's not, if that lady is not considering your feelings and taking you into consideration, it's not gonna work. I don't care how much you love. I don't care how much you want to be with them. Mm-hmm. Them kids come first. She gonna follow them kids. Whatever them kids say, that's what she used to.
Those are her kids.
That's her kids. So
at the end of the day, because what that person gonna do is say, "These are my kids," and they gonna tell my kids what to do. And like you said, you fall out all the time.
Yeah,
it's probably don't want to hear it, but you need to let that go.
She said, "Kick by Felicia."
Okay.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I've been in that situation, so I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. I know you care about that individual, but you're gonna have to love them from afar. Mm-hmm. You got to love her and them kids from afar, and you're gonna have to move on.
Right.
Because listen. If they first come out not respecting you, or you know that tells you what a relationship is. Mm-hmm. It tells you. Yeah. So hope we answered to. Hope it didn't hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
No problem.
So y'all, this was a good.
It's 573-9400.
Oh man,
you're on house arrest right now.
You got questions, babe? You got questions? No, you don't have none. One or two? One? You don't have no questions today?
I mean,
they looking forward to it, baby. It will end up being toxic. Yes. Honestly, it's the best part. Appreciate you not getting offended. Thank you. What's your question, Big B? Big B, what's your question, Big B?
Big B, what's your question?
Hey.
Ain't going nowhere,
Hey,
Big B.
what's your question?
What's your question?
Hey,
We ain't going nowhere.
hey.
Big B, what's your question? We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, man.
Hey. Stop cheating.
Oh, well, you ain't saying it.
Oh, because I was.
If you can't handle the truth, don't ask what that. You all right? Give me some.
Give us up.
Oh, man.
What's your question, Big B?
She's about typing it in.
Oh.
Nike or Adidas? We like them both. We like them both. Adidas is more casual, where Nike is more athletic. You know, running, sports. You know, but we like them both. Let's see. Y'all were so close to me. My daughter changed her mind at the last minute about going to ATL. It's very hard. But just work together. My wife and I have been together 15 years. My children were something. No, we don't have any kids. When we get on the Steve Harvey show, we will let you know how long we've been together. Nike got some pretty good shoes. Yes, they do. They comfortable.
Yeah, we went to the Nike outlet while we were in ATL.
Yeah.
So.
We went a lot of places.
Yeah.
We went a lot of places. I was telling my brother-in-law today that, you know, I just really enjoyed myself. Being in Atlanta is very informative. Cookies and cream. Yeah, want kids? No, we don't want any kids.
We too old for kids.
She's 56 and I'm 51. I'll be 52. We living our best life.
Yeah. We didn't make it to the King Center. After that, we were tired and baby's knee, so we didn't. That's the only thing that we didn't make it to.
Yeah. If I went down, what you say? If I went down low, you'd have to get Swing's truck and chain it up to pull me. Oh man.
He said, "Well, damn, y'all look good."
Yeah. Did you see the Eternal Flame? No, they didn't do it. But we rode by there. She showed us the thing. She showed us though, but they didn't have it lit up. Would you say, y'all? I can be y'all kid, the ratchet fighting one. Have you been to the Memphis Civil Rights Movement? No, I haven't. Yeah, I still got a lot to learn, y'all. I'm from a small town. I wasn't introduced to a lot of things, so being in Atlanta just broadened my horizons. My mom said that yesterday.
Or just a lot to just see. Not that we don't, because we still, people just haven't seen stuff.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen that, so it'd just be nice to see.
Yeah.
To experience. So,
we haven't did the Tyler Perry studio. Yeah. Would you move to the ATL? No. Y'all drive entirely too fast for me. Mm-mm.
Yeah. No, we ain't moving nowhere. Staying put.
Yeah. We rode the Ferris wheel. Like I was telling my mom yesterday about the Ferris wheel. When I was, we was
on top of the world.
Yeah, and I was looking down, and we saw the Olympic symbols and stuff. And baby and everybody else was talking, but I was like in prayer. I was like, wow, Lord, I'm actually here. Lord, thank you for this experience. I was in prayer. I wasn't afraid of anything. It's just at that moment I was thinking, wow, I'm somewhere I've never been. So I'm like, I was wild. I was wild. And I wanted to do the horse thing, but I wasn't paying that kind of money.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing about it is, no, we seen it, right, but we didn't get to experience it like we wanted to the first time we went. So this time they was going to take us to go see the church and the Martin Luther King home. Yeah. But again, baby's knee was bothering her, so we didn't. We seen it the first time that we went,
but it felt like it was rushed.
We were rushed, and we couldn't take it all in and enjoy it.
Yeah.
or get any history like we wanted to.
Yeah.
Because
that's one thing about TLC and Auntie Shan. They don't mind schooling you,
right,
and explaining
and allow you to take it all in and explore. You know, so they're just like, go ahead and just take it all in and do it.
And they did the things with us,
right?
You know what I'm saying? They did it with us, and because I'm good for asking questions. So
as they were showing you, they would break it down with this is this. Back in such and such, so they would break down the history, whatever that they know about, whatever historical,
whatever it was, they didn't have no problem explaining, and
very patient.
But y'all said Bourbon Street. They got a Bourbon Street there. I know they got a Bourbon Street in New Orleans.
That's what he was talking about. They said, have we ever been?
No, I haven't been. We haven't been to have you ever been to Essence Festival before? Mm-hmm. See, we've never been to Essence Festival before, so we're going to experience that. I want to take baby to Hawaii, but I want to go to Hawaii for Pearl Harbor. I want to see the Pearl Harbor thing. Baby just wants to be by the water and the that.
The luau.
Yeah. Baby want to do that and watch the pig in the ground and all that. I just want to go experience the Pearl Harbor. I just want to see what all of it
Basically, we
about.
just want to see history.
Yeah. History. And our next year we want to do, I want to go to California to see the Walk of Fame. So we got a lot of plans. It's just, it's just taking some time.
Yeah.
And
we try to make sure that we're going to do like 2 trips a year.
Yeah.
So we have another trip coming, and that'll. Yeah. So we'll see.
We got some stuff lined up that we got to make sure our ducks is in a row. We got some.
You want to come to Texas?
Some new adventures. We got some new adventures coming soon.
We do.
But we just making sure everything's lined up before we. I don't want to come to New York. Yeah, y'all too close knit around there. Everybody like this here. I can't do it.
It's just too crowded.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's too crowded. It's too busy. You don't know who did what when you're in the middle of folks because it's just people.
Everybody everywhere. Yeah, yes, travel makes memories. Yeah. The one thing I don't want to do is get on a cruise, but I get on a cruise for my baby. I'll be in Texas next week. DC says she'll be in Texas next week. Okay, let us know. Hawaii is very expensive. Yes, we know. Yeah. Hey, Nancy. Yeah. But TLC and Shannon and that baby, everybody say cruises is fun.
They're fun. I mean, if you pick you have to pick the right ship.
Yeah.
It's fun, but,
Yeah. But, and I might be, crazy for saying this, but Texas is not something to brag on. We live in Texas. I was born and raised in Texas. But I don't hear nothing good about Texas. I just, I don't hear good stuff good like I hear about Atlanta and Hawaii and California.
I mean, Texas has its spots and stuff like that. Yeah. But the only thing I think about is the heat.
Yeah.
The heat. So when people say they want to come to Texas, I'll be like, you sure you want to come? Because it's hot. And then 2 hours later, next thing you know, you're wearing a coat. Then another 2 hours later, you're wearing shorts. It's like that. We went to see the Hollywood famous actors home. Oh yeah, in California they have a bus. Yeah, they have a bus that takes you and say, right over there.
And that's another thing. Auntie Chantel and TLC, they took us around these big
beautiful mansions.
Had the copper
roof.
Copper roof, y'all. Did you take pictures?
I got videos.
Yeah.
I meant to lay in bed and watch last night, but we were just so tired and so
drained. Yeah. Y'all, I never seen it. It was
still trying to take everything in and unpack it and stuff.
I'm still like this. I was like, wow.
No, we haven't been to Miami.
So
I think, like I said, we try to do 2 trips a year. Yeah. So we got another trip this year. And then we'll just start, chilling out, and then
Yeah. DC saw them too. She said they were so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we drove. We drove to Atlanta. Yeah. Drove 11 hours there. We got there in no time. I'm a driver, so I can do it.
we say, have you ever wanted to live anywhere else? No.
No. What about Ghana?
Have you ever wanted to visit?
Nah. Yeah. So.
And don't get us wrong. Like Texas have historical. Well, everybody.
I'm just
with
saying.
the Alamo and all that.
I'm just saying. I've been raised here,
right.
and
So it's not
you've been
impressive to you,
you've been
yeah.
all over the place.
Right.
I'm not proud. I mean, I say I'm from Texas, but it don't make me proud. That's all. That's all I got to say about
We
it.
say cruise next. You know what?
I know that's what you said.
Well, no, because like even before you had brought it up the other day, I had already said, because you've already, when we were talking to it about it in the live, you kept saying it was a no go.
But I have a room to change my mind.
Well, but
as
no,
you and Dr. Tony say, leave
yeah.
room for
But
error.
you said.
But leave room for error.
But you said that you would never do it, so I had already in my mind. Took that out the equation. I want to do the cruise. I want to do Hawaii. I don't want to do the cruise no more.
We gotta get on the boat anyway. Go to Hawaii.
I know, but I'm not doing the cruise. You said you would do it. Lele said she'll do it. My eyes
Don't
burning.
cry, baby. Don't cry, baby. I'm gonna take you on a cruise.
Okay.
But see, she's been on a cruise before. I haven't. So, let's see, baby is a military brat, so she's been all over the place.
I've been around the world and
I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why. Oh!
So,
Get away with me, Natalie says I got married on a cruise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've
So-
not heard of the Eastern Shore of Virginia. Nope, have not, Brigade. All right, let me ask a couple of questions. Baby, keep looking at it, cheating.
I ain't cheating, I ain't see it.
Would you rather? Okay, let's see. Would you rather have telekinesis, where you're able to move things with your mind? Or would you rather have the ability to read minds? So would you rather move things with your mind or be able to read people's mind?
Read people's mind.
I say read people's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Kenya says read minds. Yes. Yeah. It'd be a lot of people being punched in the throat for us reading their mind. That's for sure. Y'all gotta pick one. Don't be saying none. A lot of people say read minds. Okay.
Yeah, I read minds. Because you know who you're dealing with.
Okay. Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
Well, I already got my true love, so I can win the lottery next year. I already got my true love.
So would you rather find true love today or win the lottery
They gonna all
next
say
year?
win the lottery.
I mean, if you're smart, you say win the lottery next year.
and then find
And
your true
then
love.
you can sneak around and find your true love. Lottery.
Oh.
Lottery.
Y'all, let me give me something.
Real. Okay. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Jill. Nah, in the coma, I can sleep. Somebody gonna take care of me and roll me over. I can
Oh,
sleep.
wow.
I don't want to be in jail. No, that's like too much dealing with foolishness.
Okay. What are they saying? Jail?
Mm-hmm.
Jail, neither.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef? I'd rather have a chef. I'd rather have a personal chef than a maid.
I'd rather have a maid. My baby already can cook.
So they said chef, personal maid.
Yeah, I say maid.
Somebody said both. You being greedy?
Oh,
Being
man.
greedy.
Yeah. Because you may not want to eat every day. You know, a person shouldn't have to cook. You know,
You cook your breakfast, your lunch.
yeah, but you may not want to eat that every day, all day.
Okay, let's see what else I got. Let's see.
All right.
Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week? Same socks.
Same sex.
Would
Same
you rather
sex.
wear the same socks for a month
Same socks.
or the same underwear for a week?
Same socks. Yeah.
Because what I do is with the socks, I wear the socks the same for 2 weeks. Then the next 2 weeks, I wear them inside out. And switch it like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, socks.
Yeah,
socks.
Alright.
Okay.
Last one?
Yeah.
Yep, last one, y'all.
Okay. So, would you rather? I can even see here. Would you rather always have BO and not know it, or always smell BO on everyone else? No, I would know if I had BO. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Neither one.
One last question. Does toilet paper under or over?
Over.
Over?
Because you can.
It don't matter to me.
No, because let me explain. Let me explain.
Toilet paper over or under, people?
Over. Let me explain.
Here, she gonna go get a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Over, under. It don't matter to me. Shoot, just as long as I can get it off the roll. Now she went and got the toilet paper. Over, under, over.
explain.
Some people say under. Either way, I never paid
Let me
attention.
explain.
Me
Put
neither.
your fingers up. Put your fingers up. Over, y'all. Let me tell you. Put your fingers up. Because, put your fingers in there. What you want to do, this,
we get scientific with it now.
because this is exposed. Okay, this is exposed. So what you want to do is you want to fold it over like that. To the part that's not exposed. And then you take it off. And then you wipe yourself.
You so
All of this is exposed.
you so petty.
But see, when you got it like this, that is exposed.
Somebody
So
said a demonstration.
So this is exposed, and then you
Tissue 101.
do it like that. None of that is exposed.
I'm with
And
you.
then
Somebody said too much work. I just take it off and just long as it serves its purpose
because look at it.
and it's 2-ply, I'm good.
Because look at
Front
it.
to back, front to back.
Because look, when you go to the stall in the restroom in the public place, it's like this here, and you got to
It
take it.
depends on who put it in there. Some
No,
people
it's
put it
like
in.
this and it's like that. It's still over. It's still over.
Toilet paper. As long as it's toilet paper, just ball it up and wipe.
It's too exposed to too much stuff. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, I pull it off and. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit up here and go.
And then look, this would be bothering me about people. Well, not people. I'm just saying.
We say, please don't put out the one ply.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm cute.
Pull that. Hold that. Do this.
What?
Then people do this here. And then they do this here. And it defeats the purpose. This is the people that don't care.
How do you see if they're doing that?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like Anthony, he grab it.
Well, he's a
like
boy.
no. Like I say, go give him some tissue.
Oh yeah.
And he'll go get it, and you think he do it like this, like it is. No, he come back with it like this. I'm like, boy, I don't want this shit.
Can you say how do you know? She
I'm
told
just
me when
saying,
you bring it to
when
her.
he bring it to him.
She asked me.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, no, this ain't gonna go to waste. I gotta go to the
Wait, let's
bathroom when we get done. I gotta go to the restroom.
It's expensive. Look,
I'm just
we
saying.
got a whole backup system.
So I'm just saying, y'all. That's just what it is. So, and then when it's like this in your house, and I come to your house, I'm gonna turn it like this here. I'm telling you.
That's what take you so long. People's bathrooms. Stop messing with people's stuff.
I'm gonna turn it the right way.
Stop messing with people's
I'm
stuff.
turn it the right way. I'm trying to tell
You mean her godson? It's her
Yeah.
godson, not her nephew. It's her godson. Or you talking about her nephew? You might be talking about her nephew. When you talking about her nephew?
No, I'm
because they
talking-
seen him though.
Yeah, I'm talking about my godson.
No, they're saying how.
Yeah, they said me too. This gonna change. Yes, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah. So, that's that. Y'all, we gotta get out of here. We finna go watch TV.
Wow.
Don't the Oval come on tonight? Somebody said it's being extra. I'm just telling you what I do. Do the Oval come on tonight, y'all?
Wow.
I can't wait to see Danny, Zach, and Fatima tomorrow. You so funny, my boss, dude. What you say? I mean it.
I am bugging right now.
Huh?
I am bugging.
Why? What's wrong? Why you bugging?
You don't see that what's going across the screen?
What?
It's gone now. It comes and it goes.
What?
You don't see the bright light that just flashes across the screen, like back there where the cabinets are?
That's toilet paper, baby. That's this for me breaking it out. Okay. Anyway, you don't watch TV, okay? I am ready to watch Sisters tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, so the Oval come on tonight?
Oval come on tonight and Sisters come on. There was an Oval in the White House and another episode in season 1. Okay. Yes. So, y'all. Tell them bye, baby.
Bye, baby.
Bye, y'all. I enjoyed this.